Hello everyone, myself Dr. Sonam Gupta, working as a professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today I am going to discuss a complex topic in digital social media marketing, which is search engine marketing. Now, what is search engine marketing? As we all know, what is marketing? Marketing means that we are selling our product through various means. We are advertising our product. So, how can search engine be helpful in it? So, search engine marketing, as we know, it is the digital marketing strategy which is used to increase the visibility of the website in the search engine pages. So, by increasing the visibility of the pages in the search engines, the search engine marketing can be done. Next comes, what is an example of SEM, that is search engine marketing. What can be the example where this search engine marketing is being used? Now, the first and the foremost example, it is the Google Ads. As we all know, that is the Google AdWords. It is the most popular platform which uses SEM, and in this what happens? The ads, they appear on the Google search pages. As we have seen that while surfing through the Google, if I write google.com and through all those search pages, some ads come. These ads are a part of SEM, which is search engine marketing. Another one example, it is platforms like Microsoft Advertising and Yahoo. There are many more examples like this. For example, in Insta Reels as well, we can see this, LinkedIn, Twitter. These are the examples where the websites come into the role so that the proper marketing can be done by the help of the search engines. Now, how this is done? This is done by the help of the search engine optimization techniques, which we will be discussing. Next is the search engine marketing. It is both. We can have both types of marketing, like it can be paid as well as it can be unpaid. So, we have divided the two categories of search engine, which is SEO and SEM. Now, basically, the question arises, what is SEO and what is SEM? SEO, it is search engine optimization. Now, what is SEM? It is simple search engine marketing. Now, both SEO, it focuses on optimizing a website for organic search traffic. It will optimize the traffic, while SEM, it will include both the organic search and the paid advertising as well, so that the traffic, it is not much on the network. So, this is the basic difference between SEO and SEM. Let's see over there. PPC gets you in the paid result. So, this is the organic, like for example, if I type over Google car insurance, then it will give me some various ads as well. Like we have seen many times, sponsored ads, these are written over there. So, this ad is like statefarm.com. So, this is a PPC gets you the paid results for it. And if I type over here the simple car insurance and the websites which are visible over here, these are the SEO, which will get me the organic results. That means the exact results through which I can file the car insurance. While the upper one, these are the paid results which appear in the search engine. Now, there are various terminologies in the search engine. First and the foremost terminology is SERP. What is SERP? SERP stands for Search Engine Result Page. Now, what is happening here? It consists of search results that the search engine shows whenever the user hits the search. For example, in the previous example, suppose here I have written this car insurance. So, what SERP will does? It will give me the results that are relevant to this car insurance. So, whenever I will hit this car insurance search on the Google search, it will show me the relevant results. Next is the PPC, which we have discussed. PPC is pay per click. Okay, for every click, payment will be done. So, for every click in this type of search engine marketing, we pay based on the every click we get. As soon as we get the every click, we will be getting the payment, and by this help, the advertising marketing is being done. Another terminology, keyword research. Now, keyword research, one of the first steps of getting up a successful search. Like if I want to search, suppose about a topic like search engine marketing. And if I just write search engine, so what it will show? It will show me only the results relevant to the search engine. It is not going to show me the results relevant to the search engine marketing. To make sure that it is giving me the results of the search engine marketing, what I have to do, I have to write the proper keywords through which the data can be utilized. Okay, so by doing the right keyword search, to know which keywords we should write so that we can have a proper search into the account. Next, it is the average position. What is the average position? It means like suppose if I am having some paid results. For that paid results, it will give me the option that on how much payment, on which position my ad will appear. So that is average position, the slot in the paid result search that your ad is showing up in the on an average. So if I want to be the highest, it means that you will want the lowest average position. So in this way, the position or the average position can be decided. Next, it is the advertisement rank. Advertisement rank, what is it? It is the combination including the quality score and maximum CPC that determine the position in the paid result search. So by the help of this also, we can identify that what is the data, where the data will be appear, where my ad will be appear, how much I have to pay, what will be the average position where the ad is going to be seen. Next terminology, it is the search engine marketing terminologies. Another one which comes, it is the quality score. Okay, so based on the keyword, the Google assigns some position that represents the overall quality of the marketing based on that keyword. So for that, there are main three factors which comes into the scenario. First one, it is the expected CTR. Now what is CTR? CTR is click-through rate. Okay, so if you are expected that the CTR, which is click-through rate, it is the Google expects to see you for ad. It is based generally on the historical data, that how much data regarding your ad has been searched over the internet, and after accounting for which position you were in, the higher your CTR, the better it is for your advertisement. So this is another way of search engine marketing. And another factor depends, it is on the advertisement relevance, that based on the search, for example like car insurance only, and if suppose my advertisement is related to e-commerce, so it will also decide that how much relevant is car insurance to e-commerce. As we know that car insurance, it is not relative to e-commerce like clothing, apparels, etc. So that will also matter, that if someone is asking for the car insurance, then he or she is getting the relevant results for the car insurance only, not for any other websites like e-commerce I have said. So the relevance also matters. Next one, it is the landing page experience. So based on the performance of the ads, the user has clicked on your ad or not. Like suppose I have created an ad for the car insurance. Now the whether the user has landed on my page or not. If the user has not landed on my page, the average position of my advertisement will automatically fall down. So this is another scenario which we can use, and by this they are able to find what we are looking for, and you will score highly based on this only. So this is another scenario for it. Next terminology, it is the maximum CPC. Maximum CPC, it is based on the bid which is given to any keyword, or the maximum we are willing to pay for a click on our ad. So this is the maximum CPC which will be decided based on our payment or based on the users which they are using. Next is the average CPC. So it is the backward looking metric, okay, which telling you on an average in the past how much we have paid per click and how much the users have shown their interest in our website or in our advertisement. Next, it is the impressions, that how many times a keyword was searched, our ad was shown, and somewhere on the page, and we might not be showing up every time for any given keyword. So we do not have to be confused by the overall search engines. These are the few terminologies which search engine marketing used. Another one, as we have discussed, it is CTR, that is click-through rate. Now, how the CTR is calculated? The CTR is calculated by the number of clicks the ad has received divided by the number of times the ad has showed up. The ad has showed up means the impressions, number of times the impressions have been showed up. Based on this, the CTR is decided. Next is conversion. Conversion, it is the action we are looking for the user to take. Now, this can be set up in the ads account to take the back conversion from the advertisement to your website itself. Okay. Next one, it is the conversion rate. Now, conversion rate, it is defined in the percentage terms. Okay. This will be in the percentage terms. So, it is the percentage of time that the user clicks on our ad and completes the conversation action. So, this is how it will be calculated. Next, as we have discussed in the car insurance example also, PPC. Now, what is PPC? It is pay per click. It is a form of the advertisement where we pay for the website clicks from the popular platforms. And if I talk about the search engine optimizations, search engine marketing strategies, or the search engine tools like Google, now clicking on this ad in the Google, it will cost the Apple money. Like if I type over here iPad, so who is going to be applied for it? Apple is going to be used for it. So this is pay per click. Per click we are getting the money for it, so that our advertisement gets better and better. For the PPC, Google involves various things, like first one, keyword search. We find out that what our customers are searching for it. So this is one advantage of using PPC. Bid setting, it decides how much we want to pay for a click. So bids are being set for it, for a particular click. How much payment we are going to get, that is decided by this bid setting. Next is ad creation. We create a compelling and relevant ad. Okay, suppose the user is typing A, so we have to show him the advertisement which is relevant to A only. If the user is typing A, then if I am showing him the advertisement related to B, then it is of no use. So the keywords also come into the scenario. Next is audience targeting. Audience targeting simply means who is the target audience to whom we are going to show our ad, who are the people responsible who are going to use our ad. So that is the target audience. Like for the kids, if we are doing, so based on the kids only we have to show the ads. If some adult is doing related to the newspaper, so the news related to that teen age, that has to be shown. So this is the scenario where this PPC gets into the scene. Next is the keyword search. Keyword search, like in this example, there is various things like baby clothes, cute baby girl cloth, KDE, volume, GV, TP and CPC. All these things are shown based on the two keywords. For the keyword search, it is about finding the relevant ad based on the keywords. Like for example, if I am giving some user like here only the baby clothes, so what it is going to do, it is going to show me all the ads which are relevant to this keyword only. If I am typing this baby clothes and I am searching, suppose I am getting the advertisements related to suppose car insurance, then it is of no use to me. So based on the keywords only, the advertisement should be visible. If I am paying heavier for the advertisement of the car insurance, it does not mean that every time, irrespective of the user search, I am getting the advertisement of the car insurance only. So what is it? What customers are searching, and it is also about researching how much ads are likely to cost by the help of the keyword. So what is CPC? As we had discussed, it is average cost per click. So it will be showing over here. Like here, the CPC, it is average cost per click. Okay, so for this baby clothes, the CPC it is $2. For this another one search, it is for $0.90. So here for the ads we can decide that way as well. Now bid setting, as we have discussed, we can decide how much we have to pay for an ad click, and if competing outbid, we have equally or more relevant ads and it won't show us much and we won't get many of the clicks for that. So bids have to be minimal only. It should be in the range that any user can access that particular bid. Next is the ad creation. Ad creation is where we decide what the ad will say and where it will be sent to the people. Suppose this is a SEO check. This SEO check has shown many of the results in 0.41 seconds and is showing me SEO analysis, monitor SEO health. So it is going to give me the relevant and the useful information which is of high quality as well. Audience targeting. Audience targeting is where we decide who is going to see our ad, who are the target people based on who they are, what they are interested in and where they are, and relevant information related to that target audience. Next is SEO. As we have discussed in previous lectures as well, SEO, it is simple search engine optimization. So what is it? It is the process of ranking in a search engine organic results, and basically it involves 4 main steps: keyword research, on-page SEO, off-page SEO and technical SEO. What is keyword research? It find out what the people are searching for. Next one, on-page SEO, it craft the content for the searchers. Off-page SEO, similarly, it blind trust and authority from the other websites. Okay, and similarly technical SEO, it ensure that the search engine it can find, crawl and index our content as well. So both, if I talk about SEO and PPC, they are both the type of SEM. What is SEM? That is search engine marketing. Now how long does SEM? So it can be fast or slow. So basically it depends whether we are using SEO or whether we are using PPC. So that depends on it. Like PPC is an instant of the thing. If I use PPC, it is instant, it is frequent. Whereas if I use SEO, it is slowest. And it is based on the statistics of the data which had been studied over a common mass of people. So SEO, it is slower and much more slower, and the study has been found on 2 million keywords for the same. The same has been shown through this pie chart as well, that for 22% less than or equal to 1 year and for 78% more than 1 year old. And now this doesn't mean that we can't rank faster. In our study also in 60 days we can't rank faster. This does not mean accordingly. So according to data, the lower a keyword search volume, the more likely it is to be happen. So this is the also thumb rule in the search engine optimizations for the search engine marketing. Now what we can see that if we want the best chance of ranking fast, we have to low volume the keywords. So for the low volume the keywords like gap shirts, the volume has been decided to be 500. For lightning t-shirts 500, classic t-shirts it is 500. So thereby the total volume can be decided. Lower the volume, the more likely we are that it can be used further. Now which type of SEM it is the best? Which type we can use? The type which is that the way forward, because organic traffic it is free and it is passive in nature. Second one, this isn't always the case, it also depends upon the keyword. Now many a times if SEO is not working, what we can use? PPC, which works the best. So basically what will be the strategy for SEM? For the strategy SEM, it is used SEO and PPC together. If I use pay-per-click and SEO, search engine optimization together, then it will be a good combination and the faster one as well. How to decide on it? As we have discussed also, this is for the informational keyword. Basically PPC, it is hard to rank for the keywords, and both, if I try, they are best for the ad heavy keywords, because PPC is good at sometimes and SEO is good at another times. Thank you.